Hello, nice to meet you. I'm happy you could make it today. So, please take a seat. There's no rush at all. Let me just adjust a few things here. Can I offer you water, tea, coffee? Water, okay. How do you feel? Stressed? There's no need to be stressed. Here you go. If it makes you feel better, this is actually my first interview in English, so even if you mess up, I probably won't notice. Okay. Just make yourself comfortable. I'll pull up your CV quickly. There you are. Okay. Did you find us easily? I usually go by bus also. Yes. The weather is lovely. Okay. So you are applying for the position of inter-documentation specialist, and I read your CV already. I see that you have some experience in this work field, so that's a great bonus for us. Perfect. To me, you seem like you would fit perfectly into our company just by my first impression of you. This interview isn't like a test, it's mainly to get to know each other better and to strengthen our relationship. So you can be comfortable, you don't have to be stressed at all. Let me just first begin with a few simple questions, just something really light. Tell me, do you know something about our company? Perfect answer. Great. So, yes, it's exactly as you said. We are a professional organization and we are working with clear structures, timelines, deadlines, responsibilities. So, it's pretty much from what I read, the same style as your previous work. Tell me something about your previous work. Okay, I understand, yeah. So, what makes our company very different from other companies is that we really focus on making peaceful and comforting environment. We've learned that when people feel safe and relaxed, they naturally do their best work. And you can see that also in our environment. So everything here is made to make you feel more motivated, focused, calm. Yes, just be relaxed. But of course, we do have clear structures and our employees are very well trained. So this work can be really draining and a bit overwhelming, but we like to balance that with many thoughtful benefits, so it never feels like it's too much, okay? So about your job, it's very similar to our last job. You will be working with structured tasks and your responsibility is to simply complete them and submit them by the agreed deadlines. So let me fix something. Okay. So you will be working with internal documentation. You will receive clear guidelines to each task. Your only responsibility is to complete them carefully. Okay, let me now introduce you to your daily work life here with us. So you can picture yourself comfortably here. You can imagine how it would be to work with us. So your working hours would be from 10 a.m. to 6 a.m. We intentionally start a little later because we respect that people have different energy levels and rhythms. So essentially, it's a normal 9 to 5 job, but you start a little later. It can be adjusted to your liking. Does this suit you better, or do you want some changes? Okay, I will write it down. Okay. Then, about the working hours, you receive 2 breaks during your day. One is a lunch break between 12 p.m. and 1 p.m. You can spend it however you want. You can eat your meal quietly somewhere, or you can stay at our quiet lounge. We do have a nap rooms also if you need one. Then the second break is between 3 p.m. and 4 p.m. They are fully yours. Nobody will want anything from you. Nobody will question why you are not working. And weekends are, of course, completely free. Plus, you also get some mental health days. So that's just when you really need to recharge. You can ask for them, and your birthday's off. Okay. You see, I believe rest is not a reward; it's a necessity. So you really don't have to be worried about having too much on your shoulders. Also, you will never be left alone with a problem. We have people whose sole role is to support you. If you have any questions or you are unsure, you need guidance or even reassurance, there are people there for you. Of course, you can always come directly to me. My schedule is a bit different from others. I work from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. and of course I am reachable by phone at all times. Okay, now about your salary. I think that's something that interests you the most. It would be quite generous. A monthly base of 4,000 euros net. And of course, some yearly bonuses based on our satisfaction and comfort. It's not a stress or competition. Your payday would be every month the same day, 11th. So you don't have to be worried that your paycheck didn't come or it came early. It will always be 11th. Okay, and about our benefits for you also, we have a wellness and a gym directly in this building. You can visit them during your breaks or even after your working hours. We have complimentary refreshments throughout the day, fresh fruit, teas, coffee, whatever you need. We also have well-ventilated smoking room if you need it. So there is that. Okay. do you have any questions for me? About the free time, yes, you receive 35 days of paid vacation per year. Okay, you can use them however you want. You just tell your supervisor. Now, okay, I have a few questions for you. If I can, while I was reading your CV, there is something unique and warm about you, and that's how I pick out my employees. I really try to protect this place, the environment of this calm nature. So that's why you are here. I think you would fit in perfectly. Let me now just gently ask you. You can be honest and you can also take your time. Tell me, what are a few of your main strengths? Yes, I like that answer. I will write it down. Okay, my next question for you. How do you usually like to relax? What do you do to rewind, to vent? Okay, we are pretty similar. Okay, and what are your interests outside of work, if I can ask? Sounds lovely. Great. Now, just calmly and honestly, what would you say are, let's say, 2 or 3 of your main weaknesses? No judgment here. Okay. You don't have to be worried, okay? You are basically already hired. I'm just getting to know you a bit better. Just tell me something that you noticed about yourself and that you want to work on. Alright. Okay. What kind of environment makes you feel focused? Okay. And do you prefer working alone or as a collaboration? Okay. Great. I'm actually looking for team players, so this is perfect. Okay, you're doing beautifully, by the way. There's no wrong answer here. We value honestly much more than perfection. So, okay. Great. One more question, if that's alright. What motivates you the most? Not as a competition. Thank you for trusting me with that. Great. You see, if you joined us, you would never be expected to sacrifice yourself for work like other companies in this field do. I really care about my employees, and I once sat at your place. I remember how stressful and tiring it can be, so I really want to do a bit of a change for the world, so we can be also motivation for other companies. I see that it works. I think that's the key to making things run smoothly here. You see, every employee here knows that their role is really important, and it's like this big mechanism. If one part is missing, the whole system just falls apart. Okay, your first day here would begin calmly. Mainly introductions, learning few things, and onboarding sessions just for you to settle in. You could start anywhere, any day this week, whatever feels the most right to you. Okay, before we finish, I'd like to tell you something that we simply do not tolerate. We don't allow any yelling, hostility, or unnecessary tension. Okay, it's really important that you know about our guidelines. Okay, so do you have any more questions? No other questions? Great. Okay. Great. So I'm really lucky that I found you. I'd be really happy if you stayed here with us. So yes, you are hired. I really like you. I like your energy, the way you express yourself. Yes, so you are accepted. Okay. So I have a work contract for you already. Okay. Here. Let me just write down a few important things. This is my personal number. Okay, my email address. I will write down your supervisor's name. His name is Jacob. He has his own sense of humor that many people don't understand. I personally find him hilarious, so I hope you do get along. Okay. I already signed those papers, so it's just for you to read them carefully. Okay, there is everything we talked about today, so it's just for you to remember it nicely. Then there is this paper. It's really important that you read it more carefully because there are a few things that you do not write down. Okay, I keep it the very first one. Okay, so here you go. And I think that's it. I think our time is slowly running out. Okay, I believe you will fit beautifully into our company. So, welcome. And I'm very much looking forward to working with you. Thank you. Have a great day.